Once again,
the blimp. No,
the blimp. We see the blimp. Once again, we see the blimp. Captain over here said you get it with the
DLC when you pre-order the Grand Theft Auto 5.
Okay.
I don't think it matters what edition. I think it's just a common Grand Theft Auto. I mean, when you pre-order, yeah, he was General's over here pointing something else out.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks like there's a freaking UFO above the middle tower.
All right,
or
now
something.
guys, I'm gonna point this out.
Is.
I don't know. I'm talking to Captain here, and we're looking into it, and we're talking about the blimp. And if you guys look at the building right in front of the blimp, it's the round one that looks like a cylinder. If you go all the way to the very top, and at the tail of the helicopter, even higher than that, you'll be able to see. It looks like it could be a hang glider, a bird, a hang glider, someone skydiving. I don't know. What is it? What is it?
I don't know. My first thought of seeing a random black dot in the sky, I immediately assumed UFO. But you're over here. Your first response was maybe it's a bird.
Yeah, maybe it's a bird.
I went straight to UFO.
Yeah, but it's not a bird though. I mean, I over here tried to wipe the screen off, thinking it was some type of spit, but it's not. So obviously we see the helicopter here, and nothing new. We'll see. Oh, never mind. It's another helicopter. All right, so we're gonna go through that. Nothing here. We know we can fly helicopters in the game now, so that's nothing new.
Both the narrative into one interwoven
this is where it gets interesting right here. You actually get to raffle. You know, maybe this is just a mission.
Vantage points.
Yeah, I can use a little backup here.
And from one.
All right, so here, go ahead, Captain.
Yeah, from here it looks like this is a new thing, obviously, with being able to choose multiple characters and stuff like that, but they're bringing back from San Andreas. If you look on the right side, before we get into character switching, they have special, stamina, shooting, strength, stealth, flying, driving, and lung capacity. And this, if you remember from San Andreas, you could build up all your skills.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
maybe,
but back in the day, I think in San Andreas, they never really had a menu how good you were, did they? I don't remember.
It popped up, I think, whenever. No, you could push L1, I think, and it would show up.
Okay, yeah, I don't remember, but it looks like they added some things. Instead they added. We've had stamina, and we had, I think, lung capacity. I think, but we never really had the driving, the flying, and the stealth.
The special. The special is the thing I'm looking at because I remember reading about that, and I was like, what is what the hell is this? I've never played Grand Theft Auto where my character had a special ability or anything like that.
Yeah, well, I heard that each character is going to get a special, and each character has a special. Like, let's say Michael, he has bullet time, and some type of bullet time with guns. Maybe he can slow down time. And then they say, I think Trevor. I remember reading about it back then. That Trevor he's a crazy one. He's gonna have a frenzy mode that does double the damage whenever you hit people with melee weapons. I think. And I think Franklin's special skill is, I guess, since he's it seems like he's a criminal or he's a professional carjacker, he's gonna be able to do slow motion driving.
Well, that would make sense because he was in the premium motorsports or whatever, talking to some guy. So
so he's going to be a professional carjacker. I guess he already is, and he'll be able to have his special ability will be slow motion driving. So, but also what I wanted to touch base is the new system that Rockstar is using. You're going to be able to choose between three main characters, which you'll see later on in the gameplay trailer. But if you take a look at the left side here, we see, I guess you're going to use a D-pad or something to switch between characters. Or on the right side, you're going to see if you push the left D-pad, you'll be able to switch to him. And if you push the up D-pad, maybe you'll be able to switch to Franklin. Let's continue, and then I'll freeze frame here in a second. Watch.
Actually, before you continue on, I think it might be a combination of buttons because right now in Grand Theft Auto 4, when you hit the left and right, I think that's how you change your weapons and stuff.
Yeah, okay. So I guess holding LB or the left trigger or the right top trigger, you never know. But one of those. All right, let's go a little bit forward.
Moment to another.
All right, so here, like I said, you could switch between characters during a mission. That's going to be one of the main things that you're going to have to do nowadays in the next upcoming Rockstar game, Grand Theft Auto. You'll be able to switch between players.
Unless you want to rely on the computer's AI to handle the long-range sniping for you.
Yeah, we hope that the computer AI that you actually have to do it. Maybe you don't have to do it. Maybe you do have to do it. In the missions, maybe you have to use everyone, or you can't just do all that, or maybe you'll fail the mission. Maybe if you don't switch to him, you immediately fail the mission because your partner got killed.
Yeah, that could be possible. Like I don't know if it restricts who you pick, but back whenever the person playing in this part of the game, obviously when they're recording, it looked like you could select all the characters. You know, maybe you could switch back to Trevor, who was flying I think it was Trevor who was flying the helicopter.
Yeah.
Maybe you could switch to Trevor and just kind of
Pull him back out. Yeah.
out of
Get
the
out,
building.
man. Get out. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So yeah, that's cool. Take them out. That's switching between characters. And it's, you know, and then you switch back, and then you switch to the other one, and then fly off. So you're actually
This
gonna have
helps
to.
give missions new levels of diversity.
Yeah, you're actually gonna have
and
to swap
intensity.
between people. So obviously we're pulling some big heists here. You know, if you guys, I wanted to freeze frame this. Captain's over here giggling like a little 4th grade girl. What are we looking at here?
It's a helicopter flying off in front of a giant mansion or something.
Yeah,
It
okay.
actually looks like an asylum or something like that.
Looks like an asylum, maybe a hotel, a rich hotel where you go. I don't know. But what Captain was here was laughing about. He kind of giggled like a little girl.
I giggled or laughed or started laughing because he just paused it right there. I know everyone watching is just looking at the billboard.
Yeah.
He just paused it right there. That's why I
He's
started
looking looking at the billboard. It's called Gussay. Guess it or Gussay. If you see the E has a little annotation above it. It's Gussay. Maybe that's a brothel like in Grand Theft Auto 4 where you can go get a dance from a stripper.
Oh yeah, maybe
a dance from a stripper. You know. So let's see. And this is what we were talking about earlier. It seems like you're going to be able to get high, get intoxicated, use drugs. I don't know. It says on the right side you see pipe shop, multi-chambered water pipes, vaporizers. You might be able to, like you are able to right now in Grand Theft Auto 4, you're going to be able to, I guess, go buy you some legal weed and be under the influence.
I don't know, maybe because I know in GTA 4 you can you can go to certain bars around the city and like you can get wasted, walk around, drunk for a little while. But like the camera on this, dropped down from up top, so I don't know if this is just, maybe after
Maybe
main
a
mission.
cutscene.
Like maybe right after a cutscene or a mission, and it's just transitioning the player back to being Franklin. But hopefully, it'd be pretty funny, just to get drunk. Like if you can go and get drunk or go and get high and just do dumb stuff and have the screen,
all phased out and everything, and like you're drunk.
When not on a mission,
all right. When
the
you're
use
not on
of
a mission,
3 lead characters also allow for a touch of voyeurism.
all right. Once again, we're going to call
As you
this
can
out.
drop
Did
in
you
at
see
any
that?
moment and
You
find-
guys just saw that. It goes all the way up. Let me go back a little bit. This is how big the map is. You can see right here, we're switching from Franklin to the other character
I think
here.
it's going to switch to Michael right here on this
All right,
part.
we're going to switch to Michael, and but as you can tell, look, if you just pay attention to the entire map, you see that it's really big. It's all alive, and there's a lot of buildings up here in the top on the left side of the screen here.
Looks like
It's going to
suburbs
be
or something.
suburbs, and then we have the city here in the middle, and the city, more of the city industrial area, more on the right. But I just wanted to point that out, how much detail there is. There's a park in the middle.
Yeah.
We kind of know how the map looks like now if you actually pause this and take a quick look at it. And let's
any
see where we're
moment
switching
and
to.
find out what your new friends have been up to as they go about their days.
Jeez, Pop, too much more of that, and maybe I won't be dead by 35.
All right, so go ahead, Captain. Let us
All right.
know.
Yeah, here it looks like our character Michael is just coming back from a bike ride with his son, I guess. And that was another thing I was saying with the hobbies and stuff, and obviously that's like a different kind of, it's like a mountain bike or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if like you would change, do a character transition and you could be in the middle of doing an activity.
Maybe doing
or
a
if
hobby.
it'll all just be like preset where they're coming back from doing
Well,
something.
here later in the gameplay trailer, you see that someone's running from the cops, and you're thrown right into it. And you have 5 stars, so you'll see here in a bit. But obviously, hobbies may be back. You're gonna be able to ride a bike, and then here we're gonna transition to.
And just now, like as a general was just saying, it does transition into a police chase. But if you catch it, when it does the transition, you can actually see how far, like when it zooms out to the 3rd level or the 3rd blink or whatever, you can actually see how far it actually slides over to get to Trevor, who we're
how
seeing
far
as
away
now.
they are, so
And,
you
like,
get to see how far away they are from each other.
Well, yeah, I mean, it shows you the general area where they are, but if you just look at how much the screen slides over to Trevor's character from Michael.
You see how big the map
Yeah,
is. Okay.
And then this is just like, one part. I mean, obviously the map will go off in all directions, but you know,
Yeah,
it looks.
so it's pretty big then, huh?
Mhm.
We're finding out that it's really huge. Right now, we're going to continue this, but like I stated before,
Oh, look.
you're gonna hop into another character, and if he's messing something up or if he's running from the cops, you're gonna end up having 5 stars, you
And
know.
now replacing the. Well, I don't know if it's going to replace. Well, you know, we got the Crown Vics right here, the Crown Vic Police Interceptors.
Yes.
But we also got a like a Suburban or an Excursion right there.
Yeah, it looks like a.
Oh,
Excursion.
it's a Suburban. Did you
Looks like
catch
no,
the grill?
yeah. It looks like a suburban. It looks like a suburban, and we got some cars right here on the right side of the screen about to flip over. Yeah. So we got.
The world is not only huge.
So once
it's packed
again,
with a vast array
oh,
of
Oh, there
you're
was a
things to
Jeep.
see
If
and
you pause it and go back, there was a Jeep right there on the bridge. Right
Oh,
there
yeah,
on the left
there's-
side of
there's
the
a
screen.
Jeep,
We
there's a
actually
Jeep.
have a legit Jeep. now.
we have the official Jeeps, guys. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a good pastime, off-roading out in the country, trying to run into some deer. What about the airplane? Just making a quick a last outro video. A last outro like goodbye. We'll see you guys when we get here. When the game comes. Oh, you know what? You see an 18-wheeler. And
18-wheeler, yeah.
yeah, and we used to have trucks, 18-wheelers back in the day, I think in San Andreas, and then we have them, I think we do have them in Grand Theft Auto 4, but will we finally be able to hook up to the extensions to maybe take some cargo, hook up to a box?
Yeah, I don't know if they've had that in any of the other Grand Theft Autos. It might have been another game that I played, but yeah, that would be cool. You could just hook up a tanker truck and then
Yeah.
just I think it's
Maybe take one.
fishtail it in the middle
Yeah,
of a
yeah,
busy
fishtail
intersection
it
and
and
blow
flip
it up.
it, flip it over and then have a gasoline tank and then just blow it all up. That'd be
things
kind of
to see
fun.
and do.
And of course, we got
Customization is finally back. When GTA 4 first came out, me and General here were keeping up to date on it. But when it came out and they had almost no customization.
They had no customization.
You
of
could
cars.
go to the Pay and Spray and customize your car. That was it.
Yeah.
But as you can see here, our character's got a little over $100,000, and then there's like all the customizations. And then if you look down in the bottom left, it shows top speed, acceleration, braking, and
So
traction.
yeah, so you're actually what's real cool is Captain's over here pointing out you have $100,000. Everything is actually going to cost you money. You're not just going to be able to go into some garage and buy everything you want and then just take off without being like, oh hey, I didn't spend any money. It's actually going to cost quite a bit. $2,000 for some rims, and once again, I guess it depends on what kind of car you're driving. This car is really fast, but it has horrible braking.
Yeah. Maybe this is a getaway car because
yeah,
they were talking about how you could plan out the parts of your crimes and stuff. Maybe you can choose. I know in past Grand Theft Autos you always had to get into somebody else's vehicle. Maybe on here you can customize a car to be super quick that you wouldn't care about the braking on it. You just need something to get the hell out of Dodge.
True. Yeah, that's
true.
Be
with this new customization system.
And that's also something I want to point out. That's cool. You can customize it, and also you can end up showing up with a really crappy car, and you'll see that the top speed is horrible, and you'll be able to maybe soup it up, maybe put in some a bigger, maybe some exhaust, some NOS in it. I always loved having NOS on San Andreas. And just hauling ass, taking to the streets, and just running from the cops.
Cars to customize. Planes to fly.
Okay, we already talked
Clothes
about
to buy.
planes.
And here we got more, like I mentioned earlier with GTA 4, in every store you went to, you had 3 clothing items and they had 2 colors each. Well, I mean, there was slightly more than that, but this is going back to San Andreas style where, we got the good graphics, but we also got all this other stuff that we can, purchase and try on and stuff like that. And you don't have to walk around. It looks like he's just standing in one spot. At the local Suburban store. I remember if y'all remember that.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that where it would just change colors. It wouldn't even do anything. And of course, we're gonna have a lot of different types of jackets. You just saw them go through it. You see the jackets: Eagle 69 jacket, LS 33. So they have. It seems like they might have their own, sports teams, and just to add some, a more cosmetic look.
And
more cosmetic.
if you look right here at Franklin's hair. It looks like they got barber systems back in the game because he's got the little cut into his haircut right there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Sports to play.
Okay. Here we just saw the golfing scene.
Golfing taking up Tiger Woods Pro Golf Tour from
yeah. So we're gonna be able to golf. So we know we're gonna be able to golf. Maybe we're gonna be able to go biking.
Yeah, biking. I think biking shows up here.
We've
in
also
just a second.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's scuba diving, so it looks like an actual.
Yeah,
hobby.
we've seen scuba diving. You can also go scuba diving, and
Yeah.
if you feel like just killing some time and you're bored of driving cars and wrecking planes,
Getting
go
away
underwater.
from cops, like pretty much is what you do after you beat Grand Theft Auto. You just go around and get the cops after you. But now there's other stuff you can do.
Yeah, you can actually go dive underwater and look for the, I guess, hidden things
dive.
Rockstar's going to put in.
Animals to spot, hunt, and
Okay, once again, we already talked about it earlier. You're going to be able to hunt.
Yeah.
And you know what? This this isn't going to be some type of just hunting mini game. It seems like this is going to be real serious hunting because on the right side over here, you see that the wind is at 7 miles per hour to the east, meaning if you're prepared for the shot, and maybe you see the dollar bill symbol.
Well, it might be south, just to show that it's south.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I wasn't even thinking about that, but you do see that it's east, and you see that. So the mechanics in hunting have been actually paid attention to. It's not just some little mini game where, like in any game, you can just take a sniper to it, kill it, and just run off. You might be able to go take the antlers and sell them. I mean, you never know, but like I said, hunting may be a big part because of I see that why does the wind matter? Why does that matter? Maybe for fun, I guess.
But it might actually be some type of gun club or hunting club type thing that's in the
Something
game.
to kill time. Once again, another hobby.
hunted by. Freaks to watch, meet, and befriend.
Okay, so we see that hobo over there protesting. Nothing new here, nothing to see.
Bounties to
Oh,
hunt.
I did see if you go back. If you do go back, right as he's yelling at our good character, this Dodge. I mean, that actually looks like a Dodge now. This Dodge truck. Right here. If you go forward very slow, I don't know if you'll be able to catch it or not, but right there, the Dodge truck is towing a boat right behind it.
Oh yeah,
I noticed
didn't
that
even
just
see
now.
that.
I didn't see it the first time. I just caught it.
Wow, that's good. That's good, man. That's why we do this analysis. That's where we're gonna start doing these. Yeah, you do see the boat. Maybe, like I said, something about the 18-wheelers earlier.
Yeah.
You'll be able to latch things on.
Definitely. I mean, if we got a Dodge, hauling some kind of speedboat or something like that, maybe they're gonna go fishing, or maybe they're just gonna hit the lake, chill for a day.
Yeah, but also you're gonna have to back it up, and you're gonna have to reverse
definitely.
and unlatch it. So that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be cool.
Or you could just hook it up, back it
Just
up, latch it up, drive straight into the water, and then get on the boat.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be fun too. I didn't even notice that. Over here was Benjamin Franklin right in front of us with the hair. America. So yeah, we got the boats. Good catch, Captain. Let's see what else we got.
Bounties to hunt.
Bounties to hunt. Okay, you're gonna be a bounty hunter. Once again, I wanted to pause here. We're going to talk about the internet. Internet's still there. In Grand Theft Auto 4, you got dating sites and everything. Maybe you might be able to carry around your laptop with you if you're able to have one, and just get on the internet whenever you have Wi-Fi access. I know I'm thinking too deep into it, but hey, it's a possibility.
But you do have the, like in GTA 4, you have the cell phone available to you, but you can't really do all that much. But this looks like it's some kind of, like, how in GTA 4, actually, I think since GTA 3 they've been having the vigilante missions. You can go on. Maybe this is some type of that, and
vigilante.
Trevor's just here, doing what he does best. Making money by being
being a criminal.
He's doing the right thing, but being a little dirty at it.
Killing the criminal and collecting bounties. You see the lady over here with her nice rolls on the back. I'll take 2 hot dogs, please. You see that. On the computer screen that there's a criminal, so maybe you might be able to collect bounties. Maybe she's like someone that's a bounty hunter, and you make money off that.
Or like like I was saying with the vigilante things, they just but instead of taking them back to the cops or just killing them, maybe she's like a how like Dog the Bounty Hunter has the what's it called? They're like bail bondsmen or something. Yeah.
They're a crooked. I don't know, not crooked, but their own thing. They're their own thing.
Yeah, maybe she's something like a bail bondsman, and she just hires out people like Trevor to go pick them up.
Yeah,
Simply one.
Let's see what else we got.
Somewhere stuck between joyful and peachy.
All right.
There's also been a huge focus on.
All right, so we see Franklin over here going crazy, taking over a warehouse. Go ahead, Captain.
Yeah, he's taking over the warehouse. As you can see in the top right, we got the gun icon doesn't appear anymore, but they'll show it actually here in a second. And it looks like you can freely. I don't know if the guy playing is holding down a. If the guy playing is holding down a button, but you can see that he can switch to. He can switch to Michael or Trevor while he's playing, so maybe they're in different parts of the game.
Yeah. It looks like they're doing that. And I like the animation. I like the reload animation.
But if you go back partly to the warehouse, you can see that they brought up a weapon wheel. You know, kind of like they have a weapon wheel in Saints Row and some other games. It looked like it slowed down time when he brought it up, and yeah, like right there, and it shows all the weapons he has. They don't disappear. Like he has no ammo in his shotgun, but it hasn't disappeared yet. But he's got a grenade launcher. He's got a pistol. I guess those are satchel charges or dynamite.
Yeah, I think those are that's dynamite. We have dynamite. We have this. We have a shotgun. It looks like a pump shotgun.
Yeah.
We have the grenade launcher. We have it looks like a
heavy machine gun or a light machine gun, however you want to put it.
And we have a 22 shot Glock. It looks like that'd be a high capacity gun.
Oh yeah.
We have a light machine gun, like you said.
Mm-hmm. An assault rifle.
Okay, yeah, a 60 shot assault rifle.
Yeah,
it looks like all these are all high capacity weapons.
Or maybe there's an upgrade system for your weapons stuff.
Yeah, there could be. And then we have the
sniper rifle.
We have the sniper rifle
next to a parachute. I don't know if that means that you have a parachute or, if you have to switch out between your sniper rifle and that.
But, or maybe that's a bulletproof vest. I mean, I don't know.
It could be.
Yeah, I don't know. I really think that's I don't know if it would be a vest or I don't know. So, anyways, we're gonna see this. We're gonna go back to
every aspect as fun
the
and
next
fluid
frame.
as it is broad.
I like the animation though. That looks real cool.
Everything from driving
This is
and
starting to look a little bit like Need for Speed. That past.
Oh yeah,
the racing and everything. It's starting to. The racing looks real cool. I guess if you're going really fast, it kind of gives you that tunnel vision, and it kind of gets a little bit more behind the car, and you'll be able to bob and weave in and out of traffic.
Yep.
So.
And shooting.
And then I guess this right here is to another way to improve your skills. I mean, it looks like obviously a shooting range, but it looks like he's gaining points. In the bottom right, he's got like a multiplier, targets, silver. I guess he has to build up his score.
This is the same. This is the same, like you said, building up your skill. I remember back in San Andreas, lifting weights.
Yeah,
I remember lifting weights. You had to do all that.
Going to the gym.
So you're definitely going to be able to build up your skills by doing different activities. So that's real cool. We got tennis, of course, and once again, it goes to show you how deep Rockstar is getting into this. All these mini games like hunting and everything. You see
hunting, golf. We had scuba diving. Now we're getting
we
tennis,
got biking. We got biking. So it looks like you're going to be able to move, aim. You got square for backspin. Obviously, they're playing this on PlayStation 3, so the graphics looks pretty good. We see the top spin, base swing. I mean, it looks like you're actually gonna have to build your way up, or you're just gonna automatically gonna be able to do these things. But yeah, once again, a mini game that you're gonna be a hobby. You're gonna be able to play.
Bike riding.
Got the,
here I wanted to stop it. Here, parachuting is back. I'm excited for this. What do you think, Cap?
Yeah, definitely parachuting. It looks like he's doing what I was talking about earlier, because obviously he's on a mountain, but it looks like he's taking up base jumping. Maybe there's challenges. Like if you look down at the map, there's like an objective. Maybe it's a challenge or a mission that he's doing.
It looks like it could be a challenge.
If you look back down at the, if you're still looking at the map or the radar down there, it brought up the the stabilizing element to it or whatever.
If you're in an airplane. I guess.
Because he's in the air maneuvering a parachute.
Okay.
But I'm guessing every time you take flight in the game, that type of
radar, comes up. Okay, that makes sense. What I also wanted to point out, we got a captain. We have in the armor wheel, or what do you call it, the gun wheel. Whenever you were switching guns earlier in the frame that looks like the parachute.
If you look kind of have like an X on it.
Yeah, if you look at the guy, if you look at the that looks like Franklin, or I don't know if that. No, it doesn't. Well, I can't really tell, but if you could tell on the whoever's base jumping, you can see his backpack. It looks like the little icon
next
the
to
icon we talked about earlier,
yeah.
next to the sniper rifle earlier in the commentary. So yeah, keep a lookout for that.
Alongside all of this leisure, people also have to take care of business. For all their pretensions.
So once again, they're hanging out. They got nice cars, everything. Nothing new here. We've seen them,
These men are
cause some havoc
thieves.
before.
It's an industrial area, right? So I'm thinking vehicles. Trash truck to block, tow truck sack.
To survive, they have to set up and pull.
And right here, obviously they were conducting, planning out a heist. I don't know if that's like a prearranged heist or anything like that, but
or maybe a mission heist. Could it be a mission heist?
Yeah, mission heist or something.
Okay.
But another thing I want to point out, unless this was in a cutscene, look how well like this thing broke up. Like you
The
can see the
graphics.
particles, you can see all the little different shards of
dust,
this
you can see
thing,
the
the
dust.
dust and everything.
The shadows, every little bit, every little shadow from every little brick.
Yeah. Maybe they put in some some more destructibility from what was in.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I didn't even think about that. Maybe you'll be able to, if you wreck into a wall, you'll be able to ram through it. Or if finally they have destructible walls and destructible buildings. Maybe not all of them, but some of them.
Yeah, chunk some dynamite at a bank and hopefully you hit the
Oh
wall.
yeah, I used to play Godfather 2.
Godfather, yes.
I used to go rob so many banks and almost always die, but I was just in it for the money. I would always have a lot of fun. I had a lot
A
of fun.
series of increasingly audacious heists.
Gentlemen, some plans for your attention.
Here's what I wanted to talk about. So you see that you got to actually plan heists now. So this could be another mini game, or it could be. I guess this is something in the in a main mission. It looks like this is a main mission, but you might be able to do this on the side though. Hopefully you can do this on the side because it says how are we going to do it, or I don't know. Maybe we're not going to be able to do it on the side. But if you look, it says a to-do list. Security, the interior. You're actually going to be able to plan out if you go in dumb, smart. If you go in
it's got obviously they chose the loud approach. I guess instead of the smart with the what does it say?
Ammunition. It says ammunition.
I was trying to say ammunition.
No, it says silencer. They were going to go in silent. They're going to go quiet.
And then also like right above or right under those, it was talking about how you choose the crew, and it'll show more. I think if we let the. All right, so we got Eddie Toe, Gustavo Mota.
We have Paige Harris. And here it gives you their expertise. We have a hacker,
a gunman,
and then we have a driver.
And then it tells you their skills. I guess like Eddie over here is the driver, so it shows his driving skill, his composure. I guess how well he performs under pressure, and his vehicle choice. And he gets. It also shows the cut. Like if y'all robbed a bank or something. Well, obviously they're robbing a jewelry store, so the money they get. Eddie's going to get 14%, I guess, if he was a getaway driver.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to point out. I was going to talk about that. Maybe you're going to be able to, get a group together like your homies back in San Andreas, the home group, and you'll be able to go do heists on banks or anything you want. The harder it is, the better people you'll need, and the less of a cut you'll end up getting because you'll have to pay a higher cut. Like, let's say Paige Harris here, she wants a 15% cut. And because she's a hacker, and maybe she has a lot of skill that you need while getting into the jewelry store, maybe stopping the alarm. And
that's another thing too when it says choose your approach, because if you chose the loud approach, obviously you would want, I don't know how many of these.
You'll want like 2 or 3 gunmen,
Yeah, I don't know if you can choose all 3 or just 1 or maybe 2 of 3. But if you were choosing the loud approach, then Gustavo would be your man because he is the gunman, and it shows you his max health, accuracy, his shooting rate, and weapon choice.
Yeah, so I would definitely take 2 gunmen if I'm going a loud approach,
Yeah, but if you were doing smart, then you would want to take, Paige Harris because she's the hacker with the system knowledge, decryption skill, or decryption rather.
Yeah, so maybe there's there's going to be a lot more other people with different expertise other than these 3. Of course there should be.
There's 2 ways I see of doing this.
The smart way,
let's go.
Or the loud way.
Or we go in loud and dumb. Let's go.
And if General here is gonna go back a little bit, right when he's braking, if you look in the bottom right corner, if the little quick time thing isn't popping up in the way, like as he's braking this and as he takes it, like right now in the bottom right, it says, or in the bottom of the screen, it says steal the jewelry.
On the bottom right corner, you'll be able to see that it says
take.
Take.
I'm guessing that's how much is.
That's how much you've gotten before the cops show up. And wait, and before you go, hold on. You'll actually be able to see. I guess the red things are going to be the only things you'll be able to take. Maybe the things that stand out. But also, if you look at the bottom left corner of the radar, you'll be able to see how many things you've taken. You see the little blips. In the room, you see the little blips that these are the maybe the jewelry cases you haven't hit yet. And maybe you'll be able to, once you clear all those, you'll be able to see how much money you got.
Yeah, that definitely seems like what it is because they're spread out and they're all like almost symmetrical in the way they're placed.
The way the decorations.
And
are placed.
like as you saw there, like if you caught it in between, Now it's at 93,382. But if I play just for
Oh,
a
okay.
second,
I see that. I see that on the bottom right corner. You see $93,000.
and it goes up real quick. So obviously this is top end jewelry.
Top end jewelry, yeah.
And right now I barely push play for a split second, and it's already at 99,000. And I don't know if your other crew members will be stealing at the same time, or maybe you have to hit them individually.
It looks like they may be. It looks like they may be stealing with you, and you're all going to be able to help each other out. And of course, they're going in as
smart, because
they're going smart. They're going, I guess, smart or quiet way. If you see, they went in as exterminators. He had a bug
Going
patch.
loud and dumb.
Or they're loud. Okay, here. They can go loud during store hours instead of not having people in there.
After the take is divided, you decide what to spend your money on.
Tattoos are. Oh, we don't need to pause it right here, but yeah, we got Trevor here in all his glory.
So we got Trevor over here. You're gonna be able to get tattoos. What do you think of that? I mean, do we really need tattoos in the game?
Well, I mean, if you're if they,
I guess to customize your player, have a more feel for yourself.
Yeah. Like me, I don't know about you guys watching this or all the viewers out there, but me, I love personalization or customization, whatever you want to call it, when they put that in video games, because it gives you a more immersive feel.
For yourself, that you're playing. Okay, I get it. So you're gonna be able to get tattoos, the Imperial douche, the evil clown, the eye catcher. That's
anything
cool.
From sensible investments like tattoos and fast cars.
What I really like is this is gonna be pretty cool. You're actually gonna be able to buy stocks. That's really cool, because let's say you go get a heist, you go make crooked money and try to make some legal money. This will be, I think this is gonna be similar, like gambling. In the horse races in San Andreas. Remember the horse races?
Something to that extent. But what if you buy a stock and they lose money and they just keep losing money or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like the horse racing. You can buy stock and lose it like gambling, or you win big like actual horse racing. Like, I used to pick what is it, Dong Johnson and Duck My Sick, the horse back in the day. Don't ask why I remember that, but yeah, I remember that from back in the day. But it's also funny is that the stocks you're going to be betting on, or you're going to be bidding on, aren't real. The crevice, you have the bittersweet stock.
You have Binko, the clothing line.
You have the Beta Pharmaceuticals.
Badger and ammunition.
Yeah, that's funny. I would definitely get into the ammunition, because look how high it is. It's so funny, because you got to see how high it is, because everybody wants guns in the city, it goes along really well.
Stocks and Los Santos really.
Oh, here again, you're gonna be able to buy like on San Andreas, buy various homes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but like in San Andreas, they would just pop up, and like in the map, once you explored, part of the map, they would just have the little icon. I think it was like a blue house icon.
And
that would pop up.
Yeah,
and it says unique apartment overlooking the marina. I'm guessing this might have a dock in it.
Yeah, and so right here, I guess if you have money, if you have all the money, Dynasty at 8realestate.com, you'll be able to see. You see the fingers flipping you off.
Oh,
if you guys didn't notice that. If you guys don't notice that, look at the mouse over here on the computer, the virtual computer. You'll be able to see that it's actually flipping you off. So that's pretty funny. I didn't catch that up until now. But you'll be able to purchase the property directly right now online, or you can get directions
and go look at it.
And Rockstar, being smartasses as usual, if you wish to view this property, click here, and you'll, via the magic of the internet, we will send you directions to you. So it's Rockstar being smartasses. And you'll be able to go take a look at it. Maybe go inside and actually see the beds, and like you can in your Grand Theft Auto 4.
That'd definitely be cool if you could go inside and see what you're about to purchase.
Yeah, that's like Grand Theft Auto 4. Similar to that, you'll be able to have that.
And then there's Grand Theft Auto Online,
multiplayer,
which we will show you properly soon.
This
right
multiplayer, here. With the jet.
What I wanted to stop right here, the jet is going to be awesome. All right, so here we go. Here's once again, I think this is Rockstar being funny, or just them actually testing the online capability of their game. You see that the names say GTA Dev 1, GTA Dev 2, 15. Do you see the names on them? GTA Dev 11. So I guess they're testing online right now within house, maybe on a local network. But you'll see that there's going to be people doing the entire thing. And what's really interesting is you're inside a building, and you're doing your own thing right now. Like let's say I'm playing. someone's over there stealing a jet online and just causing havoc, dropping bombs, trying to hit other players online, and I'm over here inside watching them just cause all this stuff.
Yeah, it'd be interesting how they approach this. Like if you caught the lady doing the commentary that Rockstar provided, she says that they'll reveal more on it later. But I wonder if it's going to be like drop in and out, or if you'll have to go to like a separate multiplayer menu and then log into the multiplayer, or if like
Maybe can't you use the phone on
yeah, that's
Grand
what I'm
Theft Auto
saying.
4?
Like, but when you start on the phone, it takes you out of the world that's going on.
Okay, yeah.
But maybe well, and I'm just speculating here. Maybe there might be different servers that you can have on a list that you can join. That way, you could just your friends would be on the same server, and if you put, hey, I want to go to multiplayer, you just click and it instantly throw you in, and you can see what your friends are doing.
Yeah, you get to choose like a kind of like well, I play Madden. Kind of, if you have Madden groups, you get to join your group of friends playing the game, and like other groups. So yeah, it's really interesting, guys. We're here at the end. It comes out September 17th. It says pre-order now. It's coming out for both the PS3 and Xbox 360. We're not sure if it's going to be compatible with the next gen systems. I think this is going to be the epic finale for the current generation consoles.
Yeah.
I think this is the end. This is it. Goodbye consoles. This will give them a good 3 years worth of gameplay, replay value. The Grand Theft Auto game. So
yeah, definitely that. I would be I wouldn't be mad if they did just do a straight port to the next gen. The Xbox One and the PS4. Even if it was just a port, that way you could play, on the
play it on your new system,
because it would, there might be a little bit more stability. Maybe they might
more fluid processing power, all that.
And maybe the graphics might be a little bit touched up, but I wouldn't mind seeing, it
just
being
a port
ported,
on the new
just
one,
being ported over.
Of course, it's gonna make we know it's gonna be on the new one eventually, but we don't know.
If I'm still right about this, I don't think it's been announced for the PC yet.
So
because they have GTA 4 on PC, and it's just got like insane amount of mods. People in the Grand Theft Auto Rockstar community, they have all these mods out.
So maybe they're adding all these things that Rockstar plans on adding, and they don't want them to do it anymore.
I don't know about that. I don't think it's that. Maybe they're trying to get it set up and maybe make an easier way for PC gamers to mod their game.
Yeah, you're right. All right, well, guys, good to have you here. This is our first analysis of Grand Theft Auto 5. Hopefully, we'll bring you more on separate games, different things, and hopefully you enjoy it. This is General, and I'm out, Captain.
Yeah, this is obviously, you just spoke for me. This is Captain, and if y'all enjoyed these the dual commentaries where we're just bouncing topics off of one another, let us know in the comments.
We'll try to keep it up as much as we can.
Yeah, and hopefully, we'll be able to bring you guys some more videos like this where we'll either be dual commentating on a video,
or I'm gonna get a PlayStation 3. I run an Xbox 360, but I'm gonna get a PlayStation 3 maybe tomorrow or the day after, and we'll start playing some dual gameplay.
Yeah, we could probably jump on Battlefield, and I could totally own you on that, or we could go to your field of battle, which would be Madden. You'll just annihilate me.
I would annihilate you. Yeah, guys. So yeah, this is General and Captain, and 10-4, whatever you want to say. We're out.
If y'all enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit the like.
Don't forget to like it.
Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. But this has been Captain, and I'm here with my
General here, and we're out.
And that's been it for GenCapGaming. See you guys in the next time.